Stanley dog walking bag. It has a front pocket with a grommet so you can pull your poo bags out of. It has a zip at the top so you can keep your purse, your keys or your mobile securely in it as you're walking your dog. And it has a fully adjustable strap. And this is how you make it. And this is what you'll need. 2 outer, 2 lining, pocket outer, pocket lining. Webbing if you're not making your own straps. A 12-inch nylon zip. 2 25mm D-rings. 2 25mm lobster swivel clasps. 25mm slider and a 25mm grommet. If you're making your own strap, here's an example of how to make it. If you're making your own, obviously it'll be a lot longer than this. First of all, fold in half to determine the centre. Open out. Fold this side into that centre crease. This side into that centre crease. Fold over and then sew along there. I've sewn along there and along there. And that's your strap complete. Cut 2 8cm tabs off the end of your strap you've just made. Thread the end of your strap through your slider, then pull over, turn under 1 centimetre, clip and sew along there. And take it to the machine and sew along there. Make sure your strap isn't twisted and then take one of your lobster clasps and thread it on the end and push it right out of the way. Now take this end and thread it through your slider and through the other side. Now take your other lobster clasp and thread it through and turn it round. Fold the end back on itself as we did before, about 1 centimetre, and clip into place. And now I'm going to take it to the machine and sew along there. That's your strap finished and we'll put it to one side. Making the pocket front. Place your pocket front right sides up. Take the lining of your pocket and place it right sides together. Make sure that you line it all up at the top and the sides and then clip into place. Clip them together and I'm going to take it to the machine and start there and sew along there 1/4 inch seam allowance. I've sewn all along there. Now open it up and line up the bottom of your pocket front to the bottom of the lining and press. I've top stitched where the 2 fabrics join to give a nice neat finish. Attach your Velcro and sew into position. Fold your pocket widthways and lengthways and form a crease, and this will give you the centre from where you put your grommet. Place your grommet on the centre of the cross and then draw around the inside of the grommet. Cut out the hole through both pieces of fabric. It may help to clip the 2 fabrics together to stop them moving when you're cutting out. Finally, fix your grommet into place. Attach the corresponding piece of Velcro to the reverse of the piece you've already added to the pocket piece. Line up the sides and the bottom and then carefully lift your front pocket up and your Velcro and mark where the Velcro's got to be sewn onto. Pull it away and then mark the position of your Velcro and then take it to the machine and sew along there and along there. Place your pocket on top of your front piece, line up all the edges and then clip into place. clipped all the way around. Now I'm going to take it to the machine and start there, so quite close to the edge, just to keep the pocket in position. You won't see these stitches. Adding the zip. Place the zip with a pulley facing down. Make sure it lines up with the top edge of the bag. Now place the lining on top and line that up as well, and then clip into place. Make sure that the fabrics are right sides together. Attach your zipper foot to your sewing machine and then sew along there, joining the front and the lining together. I've sewn all along there. Now open it out. Line up your bottom and side pieces and then take it to your iron and press along there. Now take it to your machine and top stitch all along there. Now place the back piece of your bag on top. Match up your edges and make sure that the top lines up with the top of the zip there. Now clip into place. Now flip it over. Now place the remaining lining fabric on top, right sides together, and line that up to the top of the zip and use these clips to clip it in. And now take it over to the sewing machine and sew along there with your zipper foot on. I've sewn all along there, joining the zip with the lining and the outer, and now I'm going to open it out and I'm going to now top stitch all along there. Attaching the tab, fold your tab in half and thread the D-ring through, and then clip into place 2 centimeters from the top of your bag. Make sure that you're only attaching it to the front of your bag and not the lining as well. Repeat for the other side. I've tacked the tabs into place and now I'm going to open the zip about halfway for the next stage. Once you've done that, twist your bag round and pull the back on top of the front, and then line up your linings as well, and now we're going to clip all the way around. I've clipped all the way around and I've left a gap at the bottom of the lining for turning later. I'm going to take it to the sewing machine. I'm going to start there and stop, start, go over the zip carefully, all the way down to there and stop, across the bottom and stop, along the side, over the zip, stop and back to the gap. Sewn all the way around and I've clipped the 4 corners and I've clipped off the excess zip, and now I'm going to turn it the right way by pulling it through the gap we left in the lining. I've sewn up the gap in the lining, I've attached the strap, and that's your Stanley dog walking bag finished.